becoming a fast fruiter. That's what we talked about. Lesson number 19, a growing disciple. Hey, a growing disciple helps and serves those in need. So, I've ever been in a life where I'm in need. I can't really say that it has never happened. Usually in my education life, it's always been a life where I really need something. I really need to move a certain way. But then I have never seen such kind of generosity and love for people than when I became born again and the Christians around me. One thing I discovered about our church is that they are always there to serve those who are in need. And maybe they are following what Christ really used to talk about. So in Proverbs 14, verse 31, he who oppresses the poor reproaches his maker, but he who honors him has mercy on the needy. So how are you going to honor God? Is by having mercy on the needy. Mercy, Lord. Proverbs 19:17 says, he who has pity on the poor lends to the earth, and he will pay back what he has given. Proverbs 28:27 says, he who gives to the poor will not lack, but he who hides his eyes will have many curses. Psalms 41:1 says, blessed is he who considers the poor, the Lord will deliver him in time of trouble. Psalms 82 verse 3 says, defend the poor and fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and needy. Leviticus 19 says, and you shall not glean your vineyard, nor shall you gather every grape of your vineyard. You shall leave them for the poor and stranger. I am the Lord your God. We realize that there are very many scriptures that are talking about the poor. I really can't finish them. There are too many. Galatians 2:10, they desired only that we should remember the poor and the very thing which I also was eager to do. James 1:27, pure and undefiled religion before God and the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their trouble and to keep oneself unspotted from the world. So James reminds us that real undefiled faith involves visiting orphans and widows in their distress. It means stepping into their pain, supporting them, breaking the effects of abandonment and generational loss. We do this by being generous towards them. You know how you're going to really honor God is by being there for the poor. And you may ask yourself, how can I practically do this? So Apostle says, set a percentage of your business profits to help the poor. In your profits as a business owner, as a business owner, have a percentage that goes into a fund to help the poor. Pay a child's school fees. Support the college fund. Support any other organizations that are running to support children. Increase your household salary. Wow. The workers you have, deliberately increase their salary. It's one way of showing that you are actually helping the poor. Mobilize and distribute food packages in your neighborhood. That is another way of, Give away good quality clothes and shoes. These are all forms of you actually being a person who helps the poor. It's one of those things that we are required to do as Christians, to always be there for the poor. A question, do you regularly look out for those in need and help them? My international audience, I am very sorry. Have you ever stood with a widow or orphan financially to help them? Have you paid school fees for a child who isn't your own? Have you partnered with any organizations that are supporting the poor? Have you? It is your question to answer. So, I know you're going to become generous and you're going to help the people, your neighbors. Pay for your neighbor a car. It's called right nowadays. Pay for your neighbor's child school fees. As a Christian, a growing disciple helps those who are in need and those who need help. Thank you so much for tuning in. May God bless you. See you next Sunday.